guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another anime first impressions. This is going to be on Schoolface, Bookseller, Honda-san. And you can watch this in Crunchyroll now if you have a subscription. If not, you can wait a whole week and you'll be able to watch it for free with commercials, obviously. Before I start, a few things I want to say. One is, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that so much. Two, there'll be a spoiler alert. I will be talking about the first episode. Not real detailed, but I will talk about it, so you'll be warned. And three, this past week, I've been posting a lot of first impressions. This week, I'm going to try to do the same thing, but I am, as of tomorrow, 6 a.m. or 7 a.m., we'll be traveling to a different country, so I will try to post as much as possible for you guys. So just keep up with me. I'll still do some first impressions for you guys this week. So, Schoolface, Bookseller, Honda-san is a short anime in the sense that it is a 10-minute episode anime. It is not as short as My Sweet Tyrant or other animes that we've seen in the past seasons, but it's still short in its own way. That is only half of what a typical episode of an anime is, 24 minutes. And in itself, really, we have two different episodes. If you watch the anime, in fact, at almost the 5-minute mark, the first part ends and it literally says the end, and then it restarts and we have another completely episode. So I am not sure if they aired them separately in Japan and then put them together in Crunchyroll, or if they were aired together that way in Japan and they just put the end to signify that was the segment end of that episode. Nonetheless, it is still a short anime for being 10 minutes long. We follow a character, Honda, who happens to be a skeleton face guy, and everyone else in his store happens to have a mask or some type of weird face, like a chicken face. You have a ghost face. It's just different stuff and weird things going on. We start off with him just talking about how he interviewed people about what a bookseller should look like, and people had all these crazy things from they're boring, they have to be with glasses, dark hair, they have to be someone who's very knowledgeable, just all these opinions. And he said, you know, I always had these thoughts before I worked in a bookstore. And essentially we just follow his life working in a bookstore. And in the first half of the episode, we have a comical portion of him interacting with a dad who is trying to buy a manga for his daughter, and he looks at the manga and it's a fan-made yaoi manga, and it's a guy with tentacles essentially, and he's trying to tell the guy, you know, this anime is not for kids, manga's not for kids, and they eventually conversated out. And the second half of the episode, he basically interacts with a group of women who are buying BL manga, and essentially a even more adult version of yaoi manga, and he's trying to recommend as much as possible because they ask him for his recommendation. So essentially the anime in itself overall is just a comedy. We're not gonna get a plot. It's gonna be slice of life comedy, just for fun. I don't think there's gonna be any deeper story to it. It doesn't look like it. So if you're looking for something to watch this season to just get a giggle out and just, you know, enjoy the whole culture of people buying manga, that's going to be the anime for you to watch this season. Out of 10, you know, as a manga reviewer, I collect manga, I buy manga, I go to bookstores and talk to people like this in bookstores. I really did connect it in a way, and I thought it was funny. I don't see people outside of the otaku circle finding it as much funny or even understanding a lot of the terms that he mentioned. So I will give it a low rating for that reason, but personally, I really enjoyed it. As of right now, 6 out of 10 is my first impressions for this one. And again, if you're not really knowledgeable with all the terms of yaoi, of BL, of yuri, of shonen or shoujo, if you don't know all these terms, then it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to understand what he's talking about in the anime. But if you do, then go at it. You're going to have a great time watching this anime. So if your opinion is like mine or different, leave it in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for all the love and support, guys. With nothing else to say,